Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Murray Nelson, the CEO of Vision Next Limited. Long time video. I just saw a few things and I decided to come online to talk about it. First of all, I'm wishing everyone a Merry Christmas. Today's date is the 27th of December 2024. We're about 3 days to enter a new brand new year 2025, which is looking very sweet and easy to analyze. So first of all, I'll be talking about Bitcoin and touching some few other things that are factors. I'm saying that might drive the price of Bitcoin down to $60,000 and $5,000 area. Again, so it's on my Telegram channel, but I decided to do a last video for the year 2024. And today's day is 27. So let's just go right into it. I'll just be fast so that I will not waste time. So from what I can see here, Bitcoin is doing a correction back to um, the support zones. Well, first of all, let's just face analyze. Whenever in doubt, just zoom out. Don't go and kill yourself buying when you're supposed to be selling. Are you getting it? The market moves in waves. Are you getting it? The market moves in waves. So you just let it do its things. Just let it do its thing. And there are tools here for you to measure whatever you want to measure. First of all, what the market did was, first of all, what the market does, I think about 4 or 5 months ago, which has an extension of about $120,000 to or even more. I guess at least we got to about 108,000. That's enough push from this copper and hammer pattern. So how do you know it's exhausted? Is when you start seeing the bearish price action patterns are hitting it, then you can go to the lower time frame to trade it out. So if you're seeing these happen, then are you still what buying? You're supposed to be selling, looking for sales from this zone. So we can measure using our Fibonacci trend extension. I've gotten the price target. Yes, extreme grid all the way to $110,000 area. Again, so it's imperative that we correct back to support zones. Again, it's imperative that we correct back to support zones. So how do we shake it for back to the closings or we are in for a correction? You look for your price action patterns also. And what are the price action patterns? You go to a lower time frame because definitely you might not see what's happening here. Let's even check if we are over or correct back before. Whenever in doubt, zoom out. Whenever in doubt, zoom out. Are you getting it? For me, I will not be buying from these sort of areas. These are my support or my demand zones. So moving from $51,000 6 months ago, 5 months ago, video. So if you could take profit at $100,000 from $51,000, that's about 49,000. I even say $50,000. That is $50,000 profit. Then you wait for the market to do whatever it wants to do and stop being greedy. Are you getting so? From what I can see, we got exhausted at $108,000 area. Are you getting so? Are we in for a correction? You go to your lower time frame and use your price action pattern because on the weekly we looked oversold on the RSI and our D is showing weakness already. So what are other confluence we use? We use zoom out. It's a bearish engulfing candle. Use a bearish confluence. This is also an evening star, which is a confluence, a bearish confluence. So if that's what we have on weekly, we'll have to go to lower time frame to see what the market is showing. Then first of all, we'll go to our daily time frame. What's our daily time frame showing us? Before that is our support and resistance zones. So as you can see, if this is an impulsive move, we are coming back to if we use our Fibonacci to come back to 0.5, which is sitting directly at $61,000 area. Or if we don't want to use that weekly time frame, let's go and use our daily time frame support and resistance. Let's go to our daily time frame, use our support and resistance because that also let us trace accumulation. I call it accumulation because this is an accumulation, this accumulation. I would don't break a middle structure. Four cannot go below one. Four cannot go below one. Then five. Let's just ride the waves on the daily time frame. So if we're riding the waves on the daily time frame, these are loads, these are resistance. So if we move from there, you see that our Q zone is in between here and here. It is also corresponding with the entire market. So if that is our buy, our demand, or Q zone, or call it buy or demand zones, what do we do then? We go a lot more lower time frame, which is our 4 hourly time frame, to see what the market is saying. To see what the market is saying. And from what I can see here, let's even go on our. You can see that we got exhausted. Hold on, coming. You can see that the market got exhausted from this area. I get it. And even gave us a bearish what confluence that and about reversing. And what is that? When the market was making higher highs, I guess it was reducing. That's a bearish signal that the market is about what to do, what is about to reverse. I guess. And so from there, we can also maybe then move what's it called to move our Fibonacci tools to see if the market has truly run. Because the big um, our RSI has given us a bearish reversal pattern already. So let me take this out and see if, oh God, since the daily time frame is showing us that the market has done already what is reversing already. So these are first, what's it called? Then when we go to this sort of area, the market became sluggish after moving all the way from 60,000, sorry, after moving all the way from 51,000, $52,000 area, I get to this area. How do you find that? You go to your low time frame. It's there to show you what to do. So when we go to this area, the market became sluggish all the way from $85,000 area. And you start seeing that it becomes sluggish in an easy bearish continue with breaking down from our support. And so the market has been giving you confluences ever since. That's why they said whenever you are trading, make sure that you have the school of knowledge, as you've gotten all the market and let me just say you've studied market. Sure, you study price action, you study all the tools you need to, all the confluences, what the market uses. Everybody has their own trading pattern. You must go through all this to make sure that to be able to do what to predict the market. And the market is being pretty. If you can see, I have a $98,000 sell entry. And why did I have that? Is because I had a resistance. This was a previous support on resistance and resistance. We find resistance in these areas, and I've been in this market since this area. I uploaded it on my Telegram channel. I have an entry from this area, and my stop loss is at $102,000 area. I'm selling this market all the way down to the downside, as you can see. It's on my Telegram channel. I gave that I think I gave that trade, I think yesterday. So I think was it yesterday? Yeah, I think 26th yesterday. I entered that trade yesterday, and I'm looking at the market. We're doing what trend to the downside since it broke out from this, as broke down. We found support around this area. So are this support going to hold? I don't think so. These are support zones. So the market is ranging in between $92,000 to $99,000 to the downside. So these are the minor support we have on the hourly time frame, but the higher time frame does what supersedes the lower time frame, because what is the higher time frame saying? It's saying that the market is entirely what bearish. The bearish signal. Yes, the first signal it gave us was this evening star will sell the market back to our demand zones on the higher time frame. Since the higher time frame supersedes lower time frame, we're going to remain on this trade. We're swing traders at VisionX. We're going to remain on this sell from this 96, 98,000, $99,000 area. We're selling it down back to 75, 85, 87. That's selling. Will give you confidence. When this market even broke down, you can see that the market tapped 0.38382 and sell. And when the market does what taps at 0.382, where does it sell to stay? In case the market goes, it must get to this my take profit of $87,500 area. So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm selling. The daily time frame is bearish. The weekly time frame is bearish. Are you getting it? The monthly time frame is bearish. Are we going all the way to our demand zones of what's it called? 73,000 to 75,000 area? We're about to find out more confluences. So what are we going to trend? We just follow the trend. We don't follow sentiment. We just follow the trend. We don't care what the market is doing. All we do is what? Follow the trend. So if we're trending, there's no continuous trend, take our supply zones and trend back downward again. Again, so it's easy to identify whatever the market is doing. It's easy, but never, what's it called? Never take out the context that we are about ending 2025. I guess it's 2024. Sorry, we have liability of continuing this trend to the upside. But for now, my daily time frame is bearish, so I'll just follow the trend. I get it, because if we're definitely breaking out of this and turning into a resistance, if you take profit and leave some of the trade to come back to now turns what? Here now turns to our supply zone. So I guess continue breaking what structure, come back to supply, break structure, market shifts, enter, continue back to the upside. So my voice is not that good as because I'm just waking up. I have to do a last video, what 2025. So for now, I'm selling because my weekly and my daily time frame are showing me that market is what exhausted, and it was even very sharp. This is a doji. What do you call it? what do you call this? You have to have all the knowledge about how the market works, how the market moves, and stop using sentiment to trade. I saw some people buying all the way from these areas because they saw how the market shifted on the lower time frame. I don't go less than the follow time frame. That's why I'm a swing trader. My trade takes weeks, days, weeks, or whatever to hit. My main aim is doing what? Having what's it called? Having a very good risk to reward trades. I get a very good risk to reward trade as I take my trade instead of stressing myself and trend it to the downside. I get so this is self risk to reward. I'd rather wait for this than trading and accumulating one to one, and does not go with me. So this is my Bitcoin analysis and what I can see on Bitcoin. I get it then. If I should go further, the market is trending perfectly well to me. The market is trending perfectly well. It's trending perfectly well. If I can go further, I saw how Solana was trending also. As you can see, Solana, you can see my market on Solana. Solana nicked took our liquidity above $2,260, $259 our last. We started trending to the downside, and since then, what has the market been doing? The market has been trending perfectly well from the lower time frame. Now let's go to the lower time frame. You can see that here was our support. Now it broke it and it's turning into resistance again. And here's our next support. Our next support is at $120,000, $140,000 area. And I can use demand in it. And these are second demand zones I can't. So should I take? I think I should take this instead as a demand this area wants to buy back. And the market has been trending perfectly well. If you're not seeing it, you go to lower time frame and you can see that the market has been doing what trending perfectly, which is love using the fall time frame to trend our market. Look at it. It's been trending perfectly well since we broke structure to the upside. We changed back, and here became our resistance zone. I think this is on my Telegram also to see when we change character. These are your entries, your sell entries. I guess it and coming back to this resistance zone. Couldn't take it. This is your sell. Leave your. We have this. What's it called? Sloping resistance again. We broke it. Mm-hmm. We came. I guess sorry, line to determine how your market is moving. Some people say altcoins don't trade altcoins. No, they are sometimes even more perfect than the Bitcoin and Ethereum. See, maybe I will go to my Bybit account and show you. When I trade from these areas and I sold it down all the way down to these areas, I get it. If not for which time definitely we know what will be by now. Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low again. Market does what? Shift and break before we even start buying. For now, we cannot catch a falling knife. I guess so. For now, what we're looking at is this market. If you're not even in the market, you can even take all the way down to our demand zones. I guess I'm selling all the way to our demand zones. I guess so. The reason why I am sure this market will go back to the downside is because I'm even looking at NASDAQ to do a correction back to the downside. And you can see this my weekly NASDAQ and the market accumulating all the way from $10,000 to $21,000. So I will continue going because the market will definitely once again. I guess when you find your retracement, just let the market do its thing. Stop forcing yourself in the market. Stop forcing yourself in the market. And what I can see on NASDAQ, and I think I've already been saying this on my channel. NASDAQ and S&P 500 has something to do with the growth of how Bitcoin moves or how Bitcoin behaves. Now let's take this out of the context. And let's go to lower time frame of NASDAQ. This is lower time frame of that NASDAQ. Let me take all this away and let me delete this. How do you know the market is exhausting already? It's when it starts giving you those bearish sentiments. Are you getting it? Now, yeah, we'll be getting all this. But the market will definitely exhaust on the monthly or the weekly time frame on the right because you need to do a retracement. So you're looking for your retracements whenever you're looking for those what's it called? Your market on the daily. It's showing me that it's exhausted already. On my weekly, is it exhausted? It's showing me that we're over bought already. So are we due for a retracement? Yes. We're supposed to be due for what? A retracement. Are you getting? Because the market has been what? Overbought already. So what am I looking at? Is me looking at my support and resistance zone. Immediately they are breaking latest support. Are you getting it? So to the upside. Now, did it break structure? No. Start creating lower high. Then you can start taking your sell entries. Okay, the moment it's breaking this, it has switched back to the downside because it's lower low, lower high. That's how the market does it. Trend for you to the downside. So always use your price action pattern, your candlestick pattern, your market structure to trade your market and stop losing your money. I guess for me, I'm saying that the market goes exhausted around these areas. I guess are we due for retracement since we're entering next year, 2025? I think so. or is it profit taking? I don't know yet. All I don't do is in the market is just follow my market structure and what price is doing, and I don't allow sentiment those will set in. So to me, I see this as a concern in the market at lower time frame to see it's not that clear. Let me mean on the higher time frame, which is my daily time frame, because of the way S&P and NASDAQ has been trending. As you can see, we have that. Then the moment we're breaking this support, I guess this support and all the way from 20,000, 21,000 to $15,000 area is about 60,000 pips on NASDAQ. This 6,000 pips or 60,000 pips on NASDAQ. I get it as exposition or a swing trader. I use time to maximize my gain, because the more the market is switching, I know we switch to the reversed already on our way back to the downside. So you can use your Farley chart to trend. I get it now. This market to use my Fibonacci trend extension 218. I get it is my sales zone. I'll enter, I'll put my stop loss above here, 500 pips, sell 6,000 pips to the downside. So that's under what good risk to reward ratio downside. So I can take profit in here all the way to what 60 ratio trade again, applicable to S&P 500. We are having the same thing also on S&P 500, and even S&P 500 paid and what show that pattern. The moment it breaks, just know that this is a reversal already. So once you get your once you get that reversal, why are you leaving your trade to run? As in, not to run. You're not leaving your trade to run because the market does what? Goes up and comes down, goes up and comes down. Reverse, retrace on the negative end. It will still tell you that yes, this I'm really, this I guess this is your 0.5. So everything will correspond. Once you have the sentiment and you have that, what should I call it? You have that mindset that we might do a retracement back to this sort of areas, 4,500, $800 area already. Why are you then scared taking those risks and to rewards on your trades? I get it. This is the reason why I think that the Bitcoin will definitely do what reverse also applicable to gold. I get it. I'm not trading gold this period because it has been ranging since October. I get it. So import the only what's it called we have here. Are you seeing anything clear? You're just killing yourself trading gold, and you know how volatile gold might be. This happens in between this place is noise. So let it give me a clear direction, okay, and break it to the downside. I getting it going down. Is gold due for retracement also? Go to your higher time frame. Leave the noise alone. Can you trade this on the lower time frame? What's the probability that you will not lose money? I get it because the higher time frame has been saying that gold has been doing what? Trending to the upside. Definitely what could do a retracement back to major support zones on the higher time frame. Does not mean that the asset, lost. These are support zones. We are going to come back to this 2,000 area Sunday. Are we exhausted on the higher time frame already? We don't know yet. Unless we use our RSI, and our RSI is telling us that would trend to the lower to the downside, which is trending this market to the upside. Does not mean that gold or that asset itself has lost its does not mean that that particular asset itself has lost its footing. But whenever you are trading this on the lower time, probably on the 40 time frame, how do you intend to know what the market is doing when you're not on the higher time frame to see the market clearly? So this is what I have for you on Bitcoin, on Solana, on Ethereum. Let me look at Ethereum. Do I have anything on Ethereum coming? The market has been trending perfectly well. To me, the market has trended perfectly well. If you were on my channel, you will see when we did these breakouts, what's it called? An ascending triangle breakout to the upside. And the moment we are breaking out, we are going back to the resistance areas. Yes, straight from 2,400, and we left it to run all the way to 3,500 because we don't want to, get caught out. So the market has been trending perfectly. To me, the market Ethereum has reversed. So it's imperative that it does an ABC correction to these supports. What's it called? Previous support. Trying to support unless continue breaking higher highs and higher grounds on Ethereum. So the market has been 100% clear, and the market has been 100% easy. 2025 for me in all asset class is clear because from 2025, the US Federal Reserve is hinting on more rate cuts. They are hinting on more rate cuts. So why then are you making mistakes or making errors in your trading? Yes, it's imperative. Look at these areas where what previous support. It's there, it's clear. Your previous support that has not turned resistance to resistance, and it's trending perfectly well. So it's imperative that this market should do an ABC correction to the downside. Before finding a way of support areas, put your good risk reward to it, and let the market does what move to the upside. So What do we have here? It's look at it's easy until this particular support, until this particular resistance break to the upside, probably you know, shifting again, turning into support, and you continue going. When the market is coming, trust me, when the market gets a break, turn it to a support again and continue. These are your areas which you'll be taking your what market, your sales from. Are you getting it? Or your buys from. So these are easy market, these are Ethereum. So these are easy to know as in to trade. Whether I like it or not, Bitcoin is doing its thing. Are you getting it? Just take your trade from those major what's it called? Major support and resistance zone, and let the market does it as in, let the market do its thing. I guess the market is trending perfectly well. Let the market trade. Stop forcing yourself in the market. Stop forcing yourself. I guess to take buys when you're supposed to be selling, and always do what follow market structure. Let's leave the noise on lower time frame from the 4 hourly to the 1 minute time frame. All noise. Focus on what the higher time frame is doing, and the market will go in your favor. These all I have for you for 2024, December 2024. Take care and bye for now. Um, any further update I see on the market, I will definitely come back on my Telegram channel and tell you how the market is doing. To me, even if you go to the lower time frame, the 1 minute time frame, you see that the market has been doing trending perfectly well. So if you know that the market has been trending perfectly well, why were you in a buy from these areas if you had analyzed the market very well? Are you getting this? Starting from the higher time frame. I saw some people today, Friday, which is sell off this. Now, there are sentiments that I've learned also. There are a lot of lessons I've learned in this market. Over the years, mistakes are what makes you stronger in trading. I guess you have to make those mistakes, but make sure those mistakes you turn into lessons. I guess as you can see, even my lower time frame are trading perfectly well for me because I have the psychological balance or the mental, oh, like put it, I have what the market structure or what the price is doing already on the higher time frame. So whenever I'm taking these entries on the lower time frames, I don't get scared. I just put my risk reward to it because the market is trending what to the downside. Yes, these areas where demand zones, as you can see, I guess it, but definitely me and you know that break any area to the upside. Yes, a lot of people say break of structure, but I don't put it like that. Overall, what was it from an ascending channel? An ascending channel, turn it into again second time. It's supposed to break it the third time and continue turning it toward support and resistance. So the higher time frame is there to tell you what the as in lower time frame will trend the market for you, while the higher time frame will tell you what the market is doing. This is a reason first take profit and let it break structure the way it did. Which other asset will shake now when it was breaking structure? I get it. Let it continue breaking structure, printing higher, lower low. Now look at this. Prints this no lower low. I guess so the market does whatever it gets to some major support zones. I guess once you get to those major support zones, then you can start looking for what buy entries, and you must make sure that your 40 time frame or your daily time frame, you see a market with a market shift. I get into the upside. So from what you can see here right now, from what you can see is your Fibonacci trend extension tools. We're coming to 0.5 definitely because the market is still what in a this is still a bullish market. So because it's selling to the downside does not guarantee or says that it's been exhausted. It's because you'll be looking at the market from a different perspective. I get me. Now look at this 1,000 or $0.75 area, which is this. It must touch it, these areas, which is in our what demands. I guess in it. Find those demands. You see it. Look at it will show you that okay, the market has been what oversold. Then you trend to the upside. In order not to bore you with this video, for you to have a clear understanding of what the market is doing, is the reason I'm even bringing all these tools in for you to see that Bitcoin is in a massive uptrend to the upside. Now let's see if we bring our Fibonacci trend extension in. This is another good buy that might be coming from all these sort of areas. Are you getting 71,000 and will be trending to under 118,000, $130,000 area to complete this what's it called head and shoulders pattern before maybe any major correction will come. And let's analyze something else. What we have for the first Q1, Q2 of 2025. We go to the higher time frame. As you can see, go to another set, and go to another set, okay? Which I've not used. Okay, I might have used this before. Okay, this is the monthly chart of the higher time frame. I get it. This is a monthly chart, and let's go to the weekly chart of the higher time frame and see how it's trending. Now look at this market. What can you see? The market is trending perfectly well. So if we're coming to these sort of areas to find demand, these are demand zones, I guess if this market is going to come down to this sort of area trying to the upside, the market is showing you everything it wants to do. Why are you buying from here? Why are you buying from these areas when your demand zones, your support zones are around here? Let the market trend. It may take time. Wait. You are here to invest, not gamble. Wait. Then if you can't have patience of positioning yourself, then you come to lower time frame, I guess in probably daily or the 4 time frame to swing. The market is there. I guess. So to me, whatever I'm saying here is that we're coming to these demand zones to find what's it called? You can see that we have 1, 2, 5 before we now start thinking of what doing an ABC correction back of even doing starting another accumulation phase again of 1 and 5, continue taking out higher lows, higher highs, and higher highs. So the market, Bitcoin to me is on its way to $150,000, $253,000 area. I get it because it has broken structure. Previously we had 65,000. We continue trending to the downside until any major crash. I get it. So Bitcoin is trending perfectly well for me by just correcting. I get it. So if you want to be in the correction, you know what to do. I guess and put your risk to it, your risk to reward to it. But if you're supposed to be in the market, you're supposed to start from this area is now our resistance. And $100,000 psychological zones has not turned what? Support and resistance. So these are things you're supposed to find out. Price to help you a lot in your trading career. This is all I have for you for today. Take care and bye for now. My name still remains Vision Next. I'm wishing you a happy 2025 in advance. Today is 27. We have 3 more days to go. Take care and bye for now. See you at 25,000. Bye. Bye.